Who is the most badass person to have ever walked this earth? Well, that answer isn't so difficult. It should be this guy, Adrian Carton de Weert. Adrian was born in Brussels, Belgium on the 5th of May to an Irish mother and a Belgian father. His father, a successful lawyer, hoped his son would follow in his footsteps and achieve success in law as well. When Adrian was 19, he attended Balliol College in Oxford, or so his father thought. In reality, Adrian was already scouting where he would fight his first war. It wouldn't take long before he found himself embroiled in the Second Boer War in South Africa. In that moment, Adrian had a clear thought. I knew once and for all that war was in my blood. Well, war was in his blood for sure, for the sole reason he didn't even care which side he would join. If the British didn't accept him, he was prepared to join the Boer army. As it turned out, the British thought he was a cool guy, so he joined their forces. Not long after, he and a few other British soldiers attempted to cross a river. That idea turned out to be a bad one. They were spotted by a few Boer people and fired upon. Adrian was shot in the stomach and again in the groin. He had to be evacuated from the battlefield to a field hospital. After being moved back to England, his father found out what his son was up to. It goes without saying that Daddy was very pissed. Regardless of losing his cool, his father said, "Screw it," and he was allowed to continue his military career back in Africa. Soon after his survival, he was promoted to corporal, but within 24 hours he was demoted again for threatening to bitch slap a sergeant. In hindsight, he might have better hit the sergeant because for the next 2 years, Adrian would mostly battle boringness with the lack of action on the front. By the end of 1902, he was sent to India, where he suffered from the same lack of action, although he could keep himself entertained by chasing pigs on horseback while shooting them or piercing them with spears. While doing so, he fell from his horse, breaking a few ribs and an ankle. In 1904, he moved back to South Africa, where he was promoted to supernumerary lieutenant, or whatever that means. After serving in the British Army for 8 years, he was formally naturalised as a British subject, swapping it for his Belgian nationality, which is a good thing, just in case you're wondering. A year later, he married Countess Friedricha Maria Caroline Henrietta Rosa Sabina Franziska Fugger von Babenhausen, the eldest daughter of Karl Ludwig Fugger von... never mind. Someone's dad. Despite being married,